Hello guys, today the agenda of discussion is to discuss the fundamentals of project management and wherein we will see what is project, what is operational work, the difference between a project and operational work, what is product oriented knowledge and project oriented knowledge, and in the last we will see what is project management actually. So let's move forward to project without wasting time and see what it is. A project is a unique effort which has a pre-decided start date, pre-decided end date, pre-decided budget, and a pre-decided unique output is called a project. Any effort with no predetermined start date, end date, with a unique output would not longer be called a project. So, for a project to be called a project, there must be a pre-decided start date, end date, budget, and a unique output. Then it would be called a project. And operational work is such a work which is permanent and repetitive in nature. It is unlike the project where you are bound to do a unique effort and output. It is a daily day-to-day task. Operational work is any work which is repeated on daily basis with almost same procedures. For instance, a data entry operator performs the same data entry procedure every day. A bank cashier performs the same cash accounting task every day. So repetition of the same work with same procedures is called operational work. Now let's see the difference between a project and operational work. As we have studied earlier, a project is a unique effort which has a pre-decided start date, end date, budget, and a unique output. Then it is called a project. And on the other hand, operational work is permanent and repetitive in nature. It does not require any unique and dynamic effort to do, and nor does it produce any unique output. It is more like a day-to-day normal task like data entry, reporting, documentations, etc. So it is operational work is a daily to day normal task. Now let's see what is product oriented knowledge. Product oriented knowledge is the technical knowledge of the product. For instance, this knowledge is related to the product's features, processes, procedures, design, user requirements, tools and technologies. Product oriented knowledge is purely related to the technical knowledge and does not include the management aspects of the project management. It is related to pure technicality. So if we take the example of a software product which we are going to develop, the product's feature of this product would be mobile friendly, reporting tools, user authentication, search functionality, Google Map tracking. So these all are the product's features and characteristics. And if we talk about the processes, which processes are included for the development of this product, it includes requirement gathering, design, coding, testing, and deployments. So through all these processes, a product is passed through or to its final development stages. If we talk about the procedures which are involved to develop these products, it includes coding standards, testing protocols, deployment procedures, and change management processes. And if we talk about the design of these products include the architecture of the product on which this product is going to develop. So design is all about architecture of the product which we develop before starting or creating the product. And the user requirements is the specific needs of the user to be implemented. It's all about the functionalities which are going to included in the system. Tools and technologies, all about that in which technology and by using which tools we are going to develop this product. And if we talk about the project oriented knowledge, this knowledge is related to the management knowledge of the project. Earlier we have discussed the technical knowledge of the project, which is called product knowledge, product oriented knowledge. But now we are going to study the project oriented knowledge, and it is totally deals with the management knowledge of the project. For instance, project oriented knowledge is related to the following 10 knowledge areas, and these all are management areas like scope management, schedule management, quality management, resource management, communication management, procurement management, stakeholder management, risk management, cost management, and integration management. Now let's discuss briefly these all knowledge areas so that we could have a better understanding of those managerial aspect of the project management. Now first there is scope management. The project scope is the total amount of work that needs to be done to complete a project. Project scope management is the process of tracking the scope of a project once it starts to ensure it does not grow beyond the control. So we have to make sure that what the client has asked to develop, we just need to develop that thing. We just do not need to go beyond the scope of the project. If the scope of the project changes during the project execution phase, the project plan, schedule and budget that were initially defined won't match the scope, causing project delays and overspending. So project scope is all about the managing the scope of the project. And if we talk about the schedule management is the process of defining project tasks and their durations and assigned resources in order to complete the project within the designated time frame. The quality management is the act of overseeing all activities and tasks, either they meet the desired level of excellence or not. If we talk about the resource management is all about the managing the 3 M's: man, machinery, materials. Man, which qualification of a man should be hired, how much material and machinery is required to complete this project. So identification and managing of resources is called resource management. If we talk about the communication management, it ensures that all stakeholders are kept informed about the project's progress, issues and changes, thereby facilitating effective decision making and collaboration. First we should know who are stakeholders. Stakeholders are the entities or peoples who are directly related are engaged with the project. It could be the suppliers, it could be the investors, it could be the management team itself. And if we talk about the stakeholder management, it is related to the management of stakeholders, how to communicate with the stakeholders, in which frequency and depth we would communicate with them, how frequent to call stakeholders such as monthly or quarterly. So these all are decided in the stakeholder management phase. And if we talk about the procurement management is concerned with the 3 M's: man, machine, material. And procurement is all related to the arranging of man, machine, material, not purchasing. So in this phase we all arrange man, machine and material for mobilizing the project activities. And if we talk about the risk management, as every project has to face some kind of risks and uncertainties. So in risk management phase we identify the uncertainties in the project that are going to happen or that are likely to get happen in any phase of the project. So in risk management we identify the uncertainties in the project and devise a mitigation plan to control those uncertainties is called risk management. So in this we all first of all identify the risks, and then we make a consolidated strategy to control them. And in cost management phase, we plan, budgeting, tracking, and controlling the expenses to ensure the project is completed within the approved budget. So it all about the management and the controlling of the cost. And if we talk about the integration management, it involves coordinating all elements of the project like tasks, resources, stakeholders, and deliverables. So now we study what is project management actually. A project management is simply managing and completing your project by your project oriented knowledge and your project oriented knowledge. Product oriented knowledge, as we have studied in the previous slides, that oriented knowledge is the technical knowledge of the project, and it includes the study of the characteristics, features, processes, methodologies, tools and technologies, pure technical aspects of the project. And project oriented knowledge is all about the managerial aspects of the knowledge, wherein we have studied 10 knowledge areas. So these two knowledge areas combine to form to give the definition of the project management, which says that project management is simply managing and completing your project by applying your product oriented knowledge plus your project oriented knowledge. So this is the definition of project management. So guys, it's all for today, and I will come up with another video of project management.